Okay, you guys, I gotta share this with you. So I just got off the phone a little while ago with the nurse navigator at the VA. I didn't even know they had a nurse navigator at the VA. I've been going there for I don't know how many years, but she called me today and she was like, "Oh, is there anything I can do to help? Is there any part of your care that you're struggling with? Like, is there anything I can help with?" Then she went through all these questions. Like, it was a pretty long phone call. And I was like, no, like overall, like seems like everyone's been great. Like everything's been working out pretty well so far. And, she asked, like, was there any complaints about the VA? And I'm like, well, I could use a little bit of a facelift, like might have seen a couple cockroaches scurry by, but overall the doctors are great. The facility just needs like a little bit of a little bit of a facelift, something. And also the fact that they didn't let my husband stay with me before for my surgery. I was sitting there for 2 hours, standing here staring at a wall. Nobody even came in. But that's not even the best part. So she asked if there's anything that she can help with that I've been kind of worried about or struggling with. And I said, radiation. I'm going to have to go 6 days a week for radiation. It's like a 5-minute period where they radiate you, but it's like a 45-minute appointment total. And for me to drive out there, it's like about an hour each way. And then my hour-long appointment, it's just like 6 days a week doing that drive. It's a lot. So there's something called care in the community. So I asked, it's like, is that an option? Like, is that something you can help me with? And she was like, well, like she was like kind of making excuses for them. And I was like, that's fine. Like, I'll call them. Like, I'll talk to them. I'll see if it's something they can do to help. And she's like, no, 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 I'll write it in my notes. I'll write it in my notes. And I'm like, all right, like, don't have a lot of confidence in her. And then she's like, well, they're going to ask, like, why isn't she doing chemo in care in the community, just radiation? I was like, well, like chemo is 1 day a month. I do chemotherapy 1 day every month versus radiation, which is 5 to 6 days a week for a couple weeks. So it's like pretty much like every single day for a month versus 1 day a month. It's like, guys, like the VA is slowly killing me. I always feel like royalty when I get to use my husband's insurance and like go to the civilian hospitals because this is crazy. But hopefully it'll be resolved soon.